Hi everyone, so this video review is for Paisley's Breakthrough by Perez. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Paisley's Breakthrough by Perez. This was very emotional. Paisley, who is a psychologist, has worked hard to build a successful career, but she has a traumatic experience with a patient that ends up bringing Ray, who is a paramedic, into her life. So Paisley's trying to come to terms with everything that happened. Ray is there for her, and they start growing closer. But despite everything, they're both kind of aware that the interaction deeper cements their connection, but they can't help, both of them, because of their medical sort of backgrounds, they can't help sort of analysing what it all means, especially with Paisley questioning who she is, and they're just sort of trying to weigh up whether this is trauma-based connection or whether they have a genuine, real connection that they would have had the trauma not brought them together. The first chapter of this story, it does contain an event that is very sensitive. It could be triggering for readers, and Amber has covered that in all the descriptions and everything when you get the book. But it's a really integral part of the story because it's the psychology of what's going to connect Paisley and Ray, and it allows them to explore the emotional, mental and physical effects on someone, no matter who they are and what their background is really, or how qualified they are to deal with it, and what that sort of has on a person. So it's a really significant event to the story, and it's all handled very sensitively. Amber has really delved sort of into the psyche to cover these reasons, and it's exploring that instant attraction that they felt and the motions they both go through to really assess the reality of their relationship, whether it can continue past this and whether it has been formed as a result of what they encountered rather than a genuine connection. So there's a lot of things that happen very fast. They seem kind of out of character for someone like Paisley, but that's what's so clever. Given what happens at the beginning of the story to get all this rolling and start their relationship off, it's perfectly logical that she'd react this way. And that Ray would be questioning some of those actions as a result of her medical background, but also not wanting to sort of let Paisley down and leave her with sort of no one there. So there's the thoughts, the feelings that Paisley would be having despite her own sort of feelings. Ray's sort of having to assess everything. And I really enjoyed that evaluation of both the characters. I thought it really brought the story to another level. It made it thought-provoking while drawing on empathy and exploring moral dilemmas and acting on instinct and impulse and all the consequences this can have as a result of being deeply affected by something that actually altered your life. It's changed everything forever. Nothing's ever going to be the same. And it has to be like a quite big and traumatic event that does that to this level. So that's what happened, and it's a really great emotional romance. I really enjoyed everything about it. The characters have a great connection even though they're questioning it, and I'm really glad they had one another after this, because it wasn't the most pleasant of experiences for anyone to deal with, but for a psychologist to have this happen, it's quite a deep and meaningful thing that could completely derail their entire life. So it's really exploring that really well, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Paisley's Breakthrough by Perez. If you've read Paisley's Breakthrough, we'd love to know what you thought of it. Please do share and let us know. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!